Welcome. Please note this important information before starting. If you know or are concerned that you have a medical condition which might interfere with you exercising safely, you should obtain advice from a medical professional. If you engage in any of the exercise activities, advice given, you agree to do so at your own risk and are voluntarily participating in these activities. Please don't exercise if you don't feel well today. Check your space to make sure it is safe, free of obstacles, etc. Check your footwear, well-fitting shoes, no slippers. Make sure you've eaten. Follow the instructions given. Enjoy your session.
Hi there, I'm Nikki. I'm one of the exercise instructors on the Camden and Islington Exercise on Referral and Weight Management programme. At any stage of our life, it's important to keep the muscles that support and protect our joints strong. Today, I'm going to perform a number of exercises that do just that, together with maintaining and improving your balance. As in previous sessions, I want to do this in the smallest amount of space, in the shortest amount of time, and with the least amount of equipment. Today I've got a variety here, but as always, you just take what is suitable to you. It may be some cans, it may be some bags of rice or pasta, it may be a resistant band, and I would advise if you have one, you could tie it up. We will be using that later. Also some dumbbells if you have some dumbbells lying around, and please do have some water to hand so that you can stay hydrated. A chair is advisable in case you want to do any of the exercises seated. And at any time, if you feel any of the exercises uncomfortable, then please stop doing the exercise, and I will give some alternatives throughout the session. Also, could you please just wear some comfortable clothes and some supportive shoes, and make sure that the area around you is clear of any clutter so that you don't trip up. We're going to begin with our warming up, so legs about hip width apart, toes are forwards, knees soft, and tilt your hips forwards, arms down by the side, and starting off just gently tapping the toes. Excellent. Bringing the legs together and marching it through. It's a progressive warm up, so nice and gently to start with. Keeping that navel pulled in towards the spine and nice steady breathing throughout. Well done. So we're going to step to your right and to your left, taking it to your right and left, and again side to side. You can sway with the arms or just keep the arms down by the side. For 4 more, 3, 2 and 1, and march it here. Well done. Nice strong march, getting the knees a little higher at this point and using those arms a little bit more as well. And then we're just going to tap out to your right. We're taking it for 4, 3, 2 and march it to the centre. And then we're going to go for heel digs right to left. 4 and 3, 2 and march to the centre. Excellent. The next move we're going to do is tapping behind us, so we're just going to tap back, opposite arm to opposite leg, and march it here. Putting all 3 of those together, side taps, heel digs, back taps, after 4, 3, 2 and 1. Side taps, heel digs, and back taps. That's good. And march it here. Trying to get those arms a little bit higher now, because we're really warming up all the joints, all the muscles for the work ahead. We're going to do those moves one more time. After 4, 3, 2, side taps. And then heel digs. Excellent. And back taps. Take it behind. And marching it here. Well done, that's great. So, legs about hip width apart, tilt those hips forwards again, tummy in. Just a little bit of mobilising, up and roll back. So the shoulders come up towards the ears and roll back, drawing those shoulder blades together and then rolling the shoulders forwards. Arms down by the side into a side bend. And these are your mobility exercises. We want to stay warm, so we're going to move in a moment again. And march it here. Excellent. Stay with that march. Getting the knees a little higher if you can, and the arms up to shoulder height. That's great. Legs are wide again, toes forward, hips tilting forwards. And we're going to just bring the arms in front, a little twist round to the right, back to the centre, twist to the left, and back to the centre. Bring one arm across and the other, just to stretch out a little bit through that area there before we begin, and release. Marching it through. Do get some water if you need it. We're going to start with that upper body. Now, by all means, if you want to do this sitting in a chair, you can, but what we're going to do, I'm going to use the chair as a support if you want it, or you may have some other support, the wall or a cupboard or something. So just make use of whatever you have. Remember to stand tall, legs about hip width apart. And we're going to do an exercise for the outer thigh, and it's a lateral leg raise, and it's going to work that muscle just here, and it's going to help to protect the hips. It's going to really keep them nice and strong and protected. So tummy in, soften the knees slightly, toes are pointing forwards, lifting up, 2, 3, and slowly down. Try not to lean too far over to the other side. Excellent. And again, lifting up, 2, 3, and slowly down. If you wanted to, you can use your resistance. You can place that, and I'll just quickly show you, onto your ankles. And again, you can lift and down. And that really does add the resistance. Well done. We're going to do 10. So I think we've done 8. We're going to do 2 more. And 1 more. And release. So you're going to take it to the other side. If you don't want that resistance, you could have the can against the side of your legs as you lift up. Now I've got both. That's going to be nice and hard for me. Well done. Keep the toes forwards, tummy in. And again, lift and down. Excellent. And you're going to go 4, 2 more. I think that's 10. And release. Well done. I'm just going to take the band off. And then just marching it gently through. Marching it through. Well done. So we're going to do just 10 of each. What I'm going to suggest is at the end of the session, or the section, if you wanted to do another set, you can rewind and do that set again, and that will really increase the workout, obviously, or you can just leave it as it is for now and progress over time. So when you feel comfortable with what you've done in this session, you could always up it by just doing two more sets, 1 more set, whichever one you feel comfortable with. So the next exercise we're going to do is for the thighs. These will help protect the knees. If you do have knee problems and you don't want to do what I'm going to do next, I'm going to show you the alternative first. You'll be sitting to the end of your chair and extending your leg up, toes up towards the ceiling, and you will really feel this muscle here tightening. You hold it for about 4 and then down, and then you can do it again and down as many times as we do the standing equivalent. So when you are standing, we're going to do what is called a split squat. So you're going to bring your outside leg forward and your back heel is up. You may want to hold on, so move your chair to adjust. Your knee comes over the foot and you keep the back straight as you go down and up. Take it down and up. I'll show you to the side. So your heel is up, keep the back straight, and you go down and up. So taking positions when you're ready, we're going to take it into that split squat for 10. Keep the tummy in, nice steady breathing. 8 more. That's great. So 6 more of those. For 6, remember in the chair, you're doing it all on the one leg, those extensions. 4 more. Well done. Go as low as you feel comfortable with. 2 more. And last one. Well done. And release. We're going to do that on the other side. So just adjust your positioning for where you're holding on. Remember, so now we're bringing the outside leg forward, the back leg up, the heel up, and we're going to lunge down. Make sure the knee goes over the foot, not right over the toes. If you do this, lots of strain on the knees, or you can sit down. And remember, we're doing 6 more. This is to help to support the knees, but also to really help you in your everyday activities, walking, going up and down stairs, crouching down to pick something up. Last one. I'm sure we did more than 10 then. And release, marching it through. Excellent. Do get some water if you need it. In the meantime, I'm just going to adjust my chair so you can see again. And we're going to do some heel raises, calf raises. It's going to strengthen the muscles in our calves, and what it's going to do is protect our ankle joints. When we walk all day long, we've got these really tiny little ankles that are holding us, supporting our weight basically. So really important to keep the muscles around the joints really strong, and this is one way of doing that. If you wanted to add a little bit of extra dumbbells or cans, you could do it, but you may want to hold on rather than trying with your balance. But you may find that your balance is good and therefore you can do it without holding. But if not, I would recommend you hold gently to your support, toes are forwards, coming up towards the ceiling. Imagine a piece of string coming up towards the ceiling as you do this. Lift and down. Well done. Keep that going up and down. Excellent. Staying with that. Lifting up and down. Good. You're going to do 6 more of those. Really coming up so you feel the calf muscles tighten. If you wanted to do this sitting, you could do it sitting, just raising the heels, but you're going to get more benefit from doing it this way. Keep losing my count, so I'm going to do 4 more. Nice steady breathing. 2 more of those, lifting up, and last one, and release. Well done. So we're going to go straight onto our upper body now, and we're going to do some work for our shoulder joint to protect our shoulders. Just the front and side we're going to do today, and you could use dumbbells. If they feel too heavy and you're not quite ready for dumbbells, or you haven't got any, then you could use your bag. I've got couscous and lentils. So, I think I had those last time. Tilt your hips forwards and lift up and down. If you do have any shoulder problems, you could just do one at a time, like so. So we're going to do 7 more. Lift and down. That's really good. Keep your breathing steady. You're going for 3 more. And last one. And then we're going to take it out to the side. So again, just check your positioning. Your hips are tilted forwards, and you're going to take the arms out to the side, lifting to shoulder height, keeping the tummy pulled in. Nice steady breathing, and 8 more. And we're working the side of the shoulders now. Really important to keep those shoulder joints nice and protected. And 4 and 3. Excellent. 2 more. I'm feeling it just with these bags of weight. And release. I think I'm always doing 1 extra or 2 extra as well. There's no harm in that. Roll the shoulders up and around. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to work our upper back and our chest muscles, and they are part of our postural muscles that keep us nice and upright. So we're going to first do the chest. We're going to bring our elbows out to the side, and you're going to push out. And again, you can do this sitting if you want to. That's lovely. You're going for 6 more. For 6. And for 4. Good. For 2 more. The last one. And straight into the upper back pull. And take the elbows behind you and squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're going for 8 more. That's lovely. 4 to go. Brilliant. And release. Roll the shoulders around. What we're going to do now, I've done some lower body, we've done some upper body strengthening for our joints, for our muscles that help us stay up, for the joints to protect them. And now we're going to do a little bit of balance work. So a lot of the exercise we just did will really help with your stability. But it's important to also maintain and improve our balance. And you can do that with some very simple exercises. I'm just going to do 2 very similar ones today. And the first one is a tandem stand. So you could find any support. I'm going to hold here, and you're going to take one foot in front of the other, the heel touching the toe, and soften the knees slightly. Try looking straight ahead, tummy in, really focus on one spot in the room, preferably something not moving, so you can really use that concentration and focus to then take one hand off, that hand off, if you feel safe to do so, and just hold it there. Some people may find this really simple, and if you do, just do a little dip down as well. If you don't, just hold on with your fingertips. Excellent. And then we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to do it this way round. I'm going to bring the other foot forwards, drop down slightly and hold it there. I would suggest you try and do this and then increase the amount of seconds that you hold it for and see yourself the improvements made. Always remember though, if you need to hold on, please do, just with your fingertips, with one finger even. You can progress with all the fingers, 2, 1, etc. Hold it there. If that's easy for you, do that little dip down. Not too far. And release. And then finally, we're going to do the tandem walk. So you're going to again find some support and just walking like so, heel to toe, focus forwards. And then we're going to take that backwards. Do hold on throughout if you need to. And one more time, take it forwards. That's great. Do focus in front, keep the tummy pulled in, back nice and straight, and shoulders are relaxed. And rest there. You've done brilliantly. We've done the session. We've managed to get in a lot of exercises to help to strengthen around our joints, to protect them, support them, to stabilise them. And also we've done that with upper and lower body, and we've then done some balance exercises to really help you in your everyday life just to stay nice and strong and stable. So we're going to just finish off with a couple of stretches as well. Take the legs wide. We're going to shift the weight side to side. Stay with that for 4, 3, and hold it to one side. So your toes are forwards of the straight leg, your knee turned out over the foot of the bent leg. Keep the hips forwards, inner thigh stretch. If you don't feel that, take a little wider and lower. Bring one arm across, hold it there, keeping the shoulder relaxed. And then we're going to change sides, take it to the other side. Do hold on at any time if you need to, keep the hips forward and bring the arm across. Well done. And gently release. Legs in together, a little calf stretch. So you're going to take one leg back, toes are forwards, front knee is bending over the foot. Bring the arms forwards if you're not holding on and push out to stretch out the upper back. And to increase the stretch in the lower leg, lean forward from the chest, hold it there. Keep your breathing steady throughout. Relax the hands down and then take it onto the other side. Well done. Hold it there, front knee bent, lean forwards, slight tilt in the hips. And gently release. Hamstring stretch for the back of the leg, one leg forward and sit back. Again, you can do this sitting on your chair, sitting to the edge of the chair. Really get a nice stretch right through the back of the knee coming up. And then changing legs, take it onto the other side, toes forward, sit back. Really push back. You can keep the toes down if you get that right position. If not, just raise them slightly. Good. And release. And then for those thighs, we're going to bring one foot and push forwards from the hips. You can challenge your balance again if you want to. If you find that difficult, just take the leg back, bend and tilt forward. So you just stretch through the hip there. And then changing sides, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Well done. Tilt your hip forwards. Excellent. And release. Take the hands onto the small of the back. Draw the elbows together. Open up through the chest. It's important to lengthen all those muscles we've been working, to realign them, to give them their full range of movement. And relax. Taking a breath in, reaching up and out. And again, one more time. And out. And legs together. Do get some water. I'm sure you feel a little bit thirsty. You've done so well. Really good work. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.